Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to another Kingdom of Jerusalem campaign part. In the last episode, we took a whole ton of territory from the Ayyubid Sultanate, really securing our power hold over the region right here. And now we're going to be looking to move north and maybe make our way towards the great settlement of Constantinople. So it should be very, very exciting. We also maybe need to try and secure some provinces down here, as we do have a few enemies, but we can maybe send one army to go ahead and do that whilst the rest of our armies move over to Rhodes and then obviously in up here, and then we finally go ahead and take Constantinople. We are actually currently in defensive allies, I think, with the Latin Empire, so we'll have to break that at some point. But overall, we should have a pretty fun episode. We should also now be able to start pumping out some more armies. Oh no, I can't actually get any more armies, even though this dude is amazing. We have to stick him in an army. I don't know where he came from, but he's really good. He must have been wounded or something. Maybe he'll lead my expedition down in the south to take these two last provinces. Yeah, we should be able to recruit a ton of Knights Templar and stuff after we've dealt with these few rebellions that we're going to have rising up against us. So yeah, let's just end the turn and we'll get this bad boy started. I believe as well we're also moving an army to the west as well. I think we're currently sieging them out. If not, we've just taken it. So we'll take a look at that when the end turn does come around. If you guys are enjoying this series, be sure to go ahead and drop a like and a comment down below. It honestly really helps out the channel and I really appreciate it. As well as that, make sure you hit that bell button if you are subscribed, because without it, your subscriction basically means nothing. So make sure you hit the bell button to always get notified whenever I post a video.
We would be honored to
I guess. Yeah, sure. Are you at war with anyone I should be scared of? No, you're basically at war with everyone I want to go to war with, so that's fine with me. Because we can maybe use them along with Antioch as well. I'm also really impressed in this campaign how well Antioch have done. They've taken out like a ton of territory, which is pretty impressive. They're just going to take this. Oh, I remember this. This was the turn we ended last episode. Yeah, I remember. I must have loaded up the wrong, like the turn back, the autosave or something. Sure, pay me $1,000 for that, I'll take military access. You want a non-aggression? Sure, everyone in the south can be happy. Yeah, I remember now. So yeah, I must not have just saved it, and this is the autosave that I was left with, because all of this stuff happened last turn. Besides the military alliance with Tripoli, which is, I take it, you know, that'd be very, very useful. Okay, so they want me to assassinate a character. Yeah, I can't do that. There's no way. And we're about to take this. Yeah, so I think I'm just literally at like a turn behind, and we're just going to auto this battle. Because, you know, the sieges with a garrison, even though the garrisons are decent, you know, it's just the AI, so it won't be too exciting. And I just want to kind of get back to the point where we were, which is just at the end of this turn, so nothing too crazy. So yeah, this army will obviously secure this territory, and then we'll have to make our way back and take that out. Because yeah, I actually remember dealing with a lot of this stuff here. Yeah, I'll keep a fishing dock for more food. We have lots of food, but you know, more is always better. Probably destroy this. Probably destroy the blacksmith, and then this is a military base. Yeah, I'll probably destroy that. We'll just make this into like a good economic base to make us some good money and obviously bring happiness to the world. We could also build a siege engineer over here in Alexandria, which could be useful. We have this jousting list as well if we wanted one. But I think overall we either just go for pure happiness to kind of keep this region happy, because at the moment we have a lot of unhappy regions which we really do want to try and deal with, because the longer these places are unhappy, the longer we have to stick around here. You know, the biggest thing is obviously just going to be, you know, religion. You know, whilst there are conflicting religions in the region, that's going to obviously spur unhappiness. But obviously with the, you know, with the building of more churches, or actually take my money here as well. With the building of more churches and other stuff, hopefully we can sort that one out. I mean, we have quite a few churches, I imagine, with the army here. That's great. And I might also back up the religious tolerance, because I think that's what we changed last time. And right now the religious tolerance is pretty needed. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I think I remember this now. We're literally just a turn ahead. So what we'll do is bring these armies into Damascus and into Aqaba, and then next turn we'll push on. I might also try and recruit a few more men. Some military order dudes. Now this looks like a Templar army, so let's pick up. We're going to get one more Templar. We can pick up 2 of them. Interesting. How many more Hospitallers? Just 1. So let's pick up a Templar infantry. And then I guess we'll grab, what one's better? These dudes who have 37, or these guys have 42. So these dudes are much better. So we'll pick up a couple units of them as well. That seems like a good enough plan. I mean, we can always change them over because I believe we have another Templar army. We can just have a mixed match of armies, and we said we wanted to make just kind of a one faction army if we could. So we will look to do that at some point. The farm's doing pretty good. We honestly need like some sort of better sanitation over here. I mean, we do have this built. Maybe we'll save up for the Catholic monastery. Oh yeah, we have a couple level ups as well. So you're the governor, right? So I guess we'll put another point in here, which will give us another public order, which is great. Is there anything else it gives us? So this is pretty nice as well, because that gives us, what, 4 public order if we can get down there. Which I guess is better. Yeah, I guess it's actually better to do this and this, just for the short-term gain. This gives us 2, whereas this only gives us 1. And then do we have anyone who will give us better public order stuff here? I should really do this. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, let's get a monk here as well, because that'll give us really good governing provinces and then nothing else. Oh, that gives us an extra authority as well, which would give us then that public order. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try and use these bonuses to our advantage. And then everything else, I guess we'll just go down to missile training maybe. Integrity we don't really need. Recruitment slots for recruitment time for nobles is really nice. So we might pick up 1 point in that just so they only take 1 turn. And then we'll get experience for militia. So then if we were to recruit anything, I think these dudes now only take 1 turn. It still says they take 2. But also, look how sick these Hospitaller Knights look. That's amazing. So let's actually... Oh, can we get rid of these? I might actually just merge these dudes together and get rid of a few of these Knights Templar. Because as I said, we want to recruit the Hospitallers if we can in this army. And we can only get 1, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And I guess we'll get some more infantry as well over here as well. Just to continue to fill out the Hospitaller army. I mean, do we have Hospitaller infantry? Like just spearmen, or are we just going to be stuck with these Templar sergeants? I swear there was a variant of them, but that's fine. You know, whatever. That's fine. And we still have our agent down here as well. So we've seen that they have a full stack. I just want to see what the Ayyubid Sultanate has. Because as I said, I might just end up making peace with them. If that's something like... Oh, we want to take this province back though, don't we? Yes, we do. We do indeed. We're going to let it kind of just sit for a turn because this army's going to have to keep on going back and forth. We dealt with a rebellion here. They're still sieging. No, they took that now. Perfect. Okay, cool. So we'll take this back and then try and get a good pact with them, and then we'll start to move northwards. They better accept my peace as well. If they don't, it's ridiculous because they have literally been smashed into obliteration. So they better want to take this peace treaty. Otherwise, I am going to be very upset with them. Very upset indeed. The nice thing is as well is if we take back these provinces, the rebellion shouldn't really be an issue. There shouldn't be any Ayyubid Sultanate armies around. I think this was just one left over. And then getting these agents just to piss off will be so nice because they're just everywhere and annoying, and it's just like, go away already. Because they're the ones inciting unhappiness everywhere. They really are. Can you just hurry up as well, please? Man, I wish agents had more of a passive role. Like, you just embedded them instead of, like, having these actions and stuff. Like, you just embed them in a city, and then whatever they do, that's what happens. Because having to, like, it's just extra turn time as well, right? It's just so boring. Like, you just have to, like, send them into a province, and then that's what they deal with. I think this army might actually be going down south, which is kind of funny. I think they might be going down to deal with the Ayyubid Sultanate down there. In like, Yemen area. And Saudi Arabia. That's funny. Okay, let's do this then. So yeah, just all this stuff, annoying as hell. So you should be in range now. Yes, or you just out of range? Fuck, you're just out of range, which is going to cause us a rebellion here as well. Whereas immediately we want the one that gives us here. We definitely want this chapel here. We do need food. Do we need food though? I don't think we maybe do. Let's destroy that. We'll make this into a market, a walled city. And then destroy that as well. Okay, cool. That seems like a good plan right there.
We hunger for battle.
You're actually finally getting happy now, but we've changed back the religious tolerance, so provinces are actually pretty decently happy, which is good. And then you come down and, well, you're recruiting. Oh, yes, we're going to have to do this, right? Hopefully they won't retreat too far, and actually still in range of the city as well, which is perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better. And we'll take the money again, because our integrity is pretty high in all of our armies. And then you're going to send yourselves over here, and you're going to make yourself into... You're going to replace these Templars when we get the chance to with Hospitallers, and that'll be perfect. And then this is our... Do we have, like, a proper Templar army? I'm not too sure, actually. Yeah, enemy killed in battle. We can see that. Nothing else happening. Just destruction and a few more buildings being done. Is this province happy now? It's still just unhappy. You got food? Yeah, you have food as well. It's just, yeah, a little bit of unhappiness. Because it's surprising considering how many of these we have. It's kind of crazy how many houses we have. But, I mean, the religion is going to be in our favor very soon, if I'm not mistaken, in Jerusalem. Yeah, Catholic Christian is going up every turn. So we should overtake this in like 4 or 5 turns. And actually start to really reduce the religious. It's also we're being raided, apparently. Or maybe, oh, it's probably the rebels. So that should actually turn happy next turn, which is perfect for us. And then we'll take this back and then march our way on. Yeah, we'll have to leave an army up here. Then once you're recruited, we'll move you to Alexandria and then obviously further inland. And then we'll move northwards to go probably take Anakari and then go to war with these dudes by launching an invasion on Rhodes and also into their mainland territory. Great, yeah. As you can see, like, this campaign, I'm sure as the campaign gets more fleshed out and they add in like medium to late game techs and stuff, it'll be much easier to quell the unhappiness in these regions, just because you're going to be unlocking so many more building slots and buildings and just in general. I don't know them. Who are they? I don't know, so we're going to say no. Yeah, so you're just going to be able to unlock like these upgraded buildings very quickly, allowing you to really push forward. This is nice that they want to make peace vote. We're just going to take one more turn. We'll be able to take back that province and then go on in our merry way. Make peace with the Ayyubid Sultanate. Let them cower into the south. And we'll push on. Also, guys, I really appreciate all the love that we've been getting on this series. It'd be amazing if we could hit 250 likes for this episode. That'd be amazing because, you know, these Let's Play parts tend to do about 50% worse than battles on the channel. But, you know, the reason I do them is because you guys seem to really enjoy them. And there's like a select group of like people who really enjoy watching every single episode. And I really appreciate that. So if you guys could drop a like and a comment down below, that would be absolutely amazing. You know, it would kind of make up for the fact that these videos don't necessarily do as well in views. If we can just consistently get like 200 to 250 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. So, oh my god, look at, oh my god, consumption, rebellions, everything. We did get a nice treaty of someone though. Relations with, oh, that's kind of good. So we're a bit more friendly with these guys up here to the north. So let's finally just do this once and for all. Kill their army. Wow, oh shit, that's actually a little bit more contested than I thought. Luckily we've stopped them from recruiting. Well, we need to build siege equipment anyway. I mean, I guess up to Alexandria you go. And then I guess you come down here to trade out with his army. And then we're finally happy. Is there any other? So we can do some more happiness. I mean, you guys are all sanitary anyway. So I'd rather upgrade this to improve our sanitation. Oh yeah, we also have this as well. We don't. Oh, we have lots of money. That's fine. Your military order stuff. Jewish stuff is always good. Let's just grab up a city square and we'll build some happiness building here, and we will convert this into some field because eventually this fishing dock is not going to be able to sustain us the food. But I mean, we're going to have a rebellion here next turn, which we'll have to deal with as well. The city isn't done, so we're probably going to have to take this and then quickly rush back. It's going to be, yeah, stressful times, but you know, once we do secure it, it's going to be great. This region is going to be unhappy soon as well. We don't really have the army to send right now. But we will just, I don't know, muster some more men next turn and then I guess send an army over there. Before the rebellion gets too strong, we need to reinforce the city. I guess we'll send this army. We'll send this one to Alexandria. We'll give over all the Hospitallers. We'll take the Templars and then we'll sail north to Cyprus. And then we'll hand over the armies. I think that sounds like a good enough plan. And that's what we'll get up to. Yeah, that's what we should do. Against who? These dudes, I mean, they're so far away. I mean, I guess. I mean, I imagine if they're just ending up being like one of the strongest factions we come up against, and they just send down like, I don't know, like 5 full stacks, like with elite units just ready to come in. Man, these priests are really frustrating. They're just so annoying. I think they're going to the other region now to hit me, and the rebels just took the city as well. Oh, how annoying. And we've also got this huge rebellion we have to deal with as well. Yeah, who would have thought it, the Middle East not being super stable because we've brought war and destruction everywhere. And they're going to attack, no, they're not. So I don't know what, oh, you assassinated this army? How annoying is that? Yeah, they're just taking the city. Ugh, bunch of bastards. We should just be able to take this now, though, without any issue, so we'll do that. The rebels are going to have to be dealt with as well, but I want to just secure the city for now. I mean, it's probably going to be burnt to the ground
At your
just for
command.
the amount of warring. Yeah, the city is not in a great situation. These docks, we're going to go down level. We're just going to get, like, start from scratch, you know, start from scratch. And we'll let this one build up by itself.
Orders.
You can come over and give over the Hospitallers, meaning we're going to be a turn late over here, but it should be fine. So let's give over all of these dudes. And then we also want to get rid of the crossbows, so we'll get rid of these guys. And I guess some of the cavalry as well. I mean, the cavalry is nice, but as we said, we wanted to be, you know, a straight-up Hospitaller army. So
At your command.
there you go, a nice 20 stack. We have a few of these dismounted knights, which is good, but everything else is, and obviously these dudes as well. But fire and steel, this is our Hospitaller army, which is beautiful. You guys can then go inside of the region again. You're going to come over and help liberate these sieges and stuff. And then we'll make our way over here. Yeah, perfect. And then over here, we have more of a Templar basis, right? But we just don't have any capacity to recruit more of these dudes, unfortunately. We can pick up 2 of these military order swordsmen from Spain. I guess we'll do that. But I need to keep an army over here in Jerusalem as well to keep it happy. Why are you guys unhappy? Religious differences. Raiding. Who the fuck is raiding us? I literally can't see any raiding going on. Is it to do with these, like, agents, maybe? Obviously, the plague doesn't help either. Yeah, consumption lowers happiness pretty heavily. But, like, I cannot see any raiding. Maybe it's, like, a stat that goes down over time. That would make sense. Immigration and disease, yeah. So, if we get rid of all of them, then we should be in a pretty good spot. So, this is in my turn again. After leveling up good old Gene, our governor. And we'll probably grab up this happiness as well. I probably should have grabbed this up a little bit sooner because it does give you some really good bonuses. +4 public order. I mean, even though Syria is extremely happy, the region itself, you know, it always helps to have more public order in case raiding or other negatives do fly in and disrupt the happiness, especially when I'm elsewhere. As, you know, once we've got this area under control, we definitely will be going northwards and engaging, you know, some pretty hardy foes who have been building up very, very quickly. The Ayyubid Sultan is fleeing for his life, so it doesn't mean we just basically have to deal with a rebellion. And we'll fight that rebellion. We'll actually fight the battle, because we haven't fought a battle, you know, since, well, not the last episode, the episode before that. So, yeah, we're going to have to deal with that. We'll have a nice engagement. There she is, Constantinople. I can't believe the Venetians are up here as well. How hilarious is that? Oh, and it doesn't look like we're going to have to... I mean, this is going to be a pretty easy battle. They've just got cavalry. Let's just auto it. It's not going to be fun. Like, I've got this battle easily. We just shoot them to pieces with the cavalry hammering their cavalry. They've got no infantry, so we'll just auto-resolve it. Yeah, easy battle. We'll take on replenishment. I was looking to engage. Okay, so we need to look for a full stack we can fight, because I want to battle. I guess we'll start off this war at Rhodes and we'll siege them, because, yeah, as I said, we haven't had a battle in so long. Norway has been destroyed. No! More disease as well. Okay, well, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get on your merry way, and you're going to go and deal with this rebellion, and then you're going to invade Rhodes. Our Hospitaller army, that's what it's going to do. You're going to be the garrison army here whilst this army goes off. I mean, we kind of need a replenishment turn, though, because, I mean, the rebels are looking thick. I guess we'll stay here for now. And we need this as well. Do we need this? To grab this? I guess so. I guess we need all of them? Yeah, then we need to go down this route. Okay. Oh, nice integrity right there from the military dude. Okay, well, you just sit here for now, get your replenishment, and we'll think about taking on these rebels at some point. You're going to garrison this region. This army going back to help out. The military order swordsmen should be done soon enough. And we just need a few more infantrymen, I guess. Not that we really have much in the way of infantry. And actually, crossbows would be pretty nice. Let's grab up some Templar crossbows.
Fight with us.
Yeah, that's another full stack done. We kind of have the money to do it, even though we are lacking a little bit in cash, if I'm honest. And the sanitation here should be up to scratch in 3 turns. Over here, we're going to build a happiness building, so probably the like prison buildings. Tavern's also good, but it will create some pretty unhappy, you know, disease and stuff, I think. Is there anything else? This is pretty good for public order, and it also gives us an extra food and noble cap, which is actually really useful. Maybe we'll build that instead. I mean, let's have a look. So we've got these prison buildings, which we can go all the way up to tier 4, the Baron's Prison. Gives us 6 happiness and consumes food and lowers corruption. Or we could build these brothels, which give us good public order, but give us squalor. And it's a lot of squalor as well, 8. It also gives us money, though, and allows us to create more agents. Or we could build these, and this will give us 4 public order. Because squalor is kind of an issue and we have this glass production, I'm going to go with the prison. Because it also lowers corruption, which is kind of nice. And I imagine we do have a set amount of corruption here. Corruption is actually only at 9, so it's kind of like, what's the point? Okay, let's build a... I don't know, let's build the noble one. Because we do need more noble caps, so that's good. Let's just do that. We should now be able to make peace with the Ayyubid Sultanate because it's only the rebels that own this. So let's see if the Ayyubid Sultanate wants to make peace now. And we can get them to pay us a little bit of cash as well.
Has a collection of dollars parts.
Yeah, sure. Well, give us 3 grand for peace. Do we have to make peace with you as well? Or are you just automatically at peace with us now? No, yeah, you're automatically at peace with us. Great. So that should be everyone sorted. Yeah, I'll take that. And the Ayyubid Sultanate, do you want to trade your last province?
In time.
No, we don't. They would make a lot of money from that trade, though. But I guess they just wanted to spite me a little bit, which is fair enough.
Ready for battle.
We could actually reinforce this army a little bit with a few extra men. Do they need a few extra men? I mean, we wouldn't go and miss. They only really have spearmen, though. We need some, like, heavy knights if we can help it. But let's go and give them a few extra men. It's going to mean that Alexandria is a little bit unhappy. And then you just go back, please. The Will of God, lovely name. Yeah, so this army is a little bit stronger. We should be able to march and take this. We'll have a rebellion to deal with. Okay, cool. We've got some good plans set up. Our military, you know, ideas are gonna hopefully come to fruition as we just we're in steamroll Nicaea, because we don't, like, our armies are currently peacekeeping forces in the Middle East. Rather than, you know, preparing our invasion in the north. We kind of have to keep these armies here to keep everyone happy so that we can then kill them. We're probably going to have to deal with a few more rebellions before the end. But now the Ayyubid Sultanate can piss off. Their agents will no longer harass us, which is great. That's actually really good. We can definitely use that to our advantage. Because beforehand, you know, they were just causing so much unhappiness, religious differences, and so on. Consumption is still spreading everywhere, man. This plague has been, like, hitting us hard for a long time. Still in Jerusalem as well, even though we do have good sanitation everywhere. Over here, we don't have great sanitation, but there's not much we can really do about it with only this many buildings. I guess we could destroy this and make sanitation a priority. Or we could just destroy this trading dock, lose a little bit of money. I think it's fine, you know. If we get a little bit on you know, sanitary places, it's what you're gonna do. There's only so much you can do. So it looks like we're gonna be fighting a full rebel army over there. Hopefully we can make our way inside of the province. Oh, it looks like they're coming to actually aid me with their full archer army. Jesus Christ. Hopefully this won't be a thing in the release. I'm sure they just haven't got through to all the templates of all the factions, because they're working through the early and mid and late period, but they're also working through each of the 60 factions in each of the time periods. So they're obviously having to deploy templates to factions to make them a bit more aggressive, you know. So hopefully we'll see a lot of this stuff get wiped out in the next patch, so we actually do see, I mean, for the most part, the AI has been building pretty standard armies, which is great to see. You know, they've been building, you know, mainly infantry with a handful of archers, and then some armies like the Ayyubid Sultanate, I guess, have to cover a lot of distances. They kind of put a lot more cavalry in their army, like 6 units, which is cool. I mean, you know, you have, like, I'm sure if you go over to Spain, you'll see a lot more crossbows being used, etc. So let's make our army inside the city. We'll garrison. I'm sure that they'll move in. And I mean, yeah, look at that. So many missiles. They have some Templars as well. Nice. Can't believe this region is still so unhappy. Like, what can men do? I guess more Christian influence wouldn't be bad. Maybe actually we've only just making food as well here. I guess because these all consume food. Yeah, that's a good point. And they all increase squalor. So yeah, let's just grab this Catholic monastery. It will help with the Christianity issues. I mean, this is still 80% Muslim right now. Even when I do have, you know, 3-4 churches built in the surrounding area. It's kind of crazy. And they've got a full stack up there. So we are simply just biding our time, and yeah, we will, I guess, be moving to war very, very soon. It's just these constant rebellions are difficult to maintain whilst also trying to push forward. But we have more armies built now. Hopefully, at least Alexandria, that region will start becoming a little bit happier. We don't have a ton of men there. It's just the other regions I'm more nervous about. Yeah, oh my god, he's facing good old new allies. Thank you very much for killing my rebellions. Hopefully we can now leave this city and at least just invade. I mean, we probably just got consumption, but it's all good. Sure.
And I humbly
sure. We'll make friends with some of the African factions down there in the south of Egypt. Because it would suck so much if they came in. Look at that. Some, I think they're Cumans? Maybe Cumans? Harassing the Hungarians, and the Hungarian rebels have taken refuge in a pretty major city. Yeah, we just gave this army consumption, didn't we? Are you going to take attrition when you move? No, you're not. Okay, well, let's make our way over to Rhodes. I want to be able to hit that city next turn. In 2 turns' time. So it looks like War of the Empire of Nicaea. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. Can't believe this. Why is this region so unhappy? Is this raiding? Where are we being raided? Is it you guys? Are you pretenders? Are we at war with you? I don't think you're raiding me. Maybe we just have to go and kill them just to... Are we at war with them? We're not even at war with them. So who the hell is raiding me? We've got all the regions, right? Yeah, we've got all the regions. And maybe they are just raiding me. I just can't see it. Yeah, they are raiding. Okay, cool. Let's go and deal with them then. We won't call anyone because it should just be a one and done battle. So that's what's causing us a -6 unhappiness, which is pretty big, and we're going to just sink them. They do not stand a chance, do they? Take 100 gold as well. I mean, you guys can move back inside the city. So that should get rid of raiding. It's still there. Apparently, we're still being raided by something else. Don't quite know what. But apparently we are. I don't know. Yeah, I can't see anything. Maybe I'm just being absolutely blind, or maybe it will just go away next turn. I mean, immigration, disease, yeah, religious differences and difficulties. So nothing else too much. So let's, we're going to destroy something, won't we? But what? I kind of want all these buildings. We're upgrading. But I guess once this is done, that's not even happiness, though. And our food situation, we're only just getting by. Let's do that. Let's destroy this jousting. We'll bother happening. I guess we could get rid of some of these. We have so many of these hospitality knights everywhere. Let's destroy this then. We'll keep the jousting. We'll get rid of the Spanish one. Because the Spanish Order Knights are a little bit less important for us. Grab that. Convert this into... We can't actually afford that. Square. Seems good. Okay, well, next turn, war it is against Epirus, and we'll not Epirus, sorry, against Nicaea. The general levels up as well after a clean victory there. We'll just pick up 2 points in Zeal, which will give him a bit more extra command damage, and also make it so that his missiles do a bit more damage as well. It's always weird that the Ayyubid Sultanate, I mean, not the Ayyubid Sultanate, sorry, the Zeal stat goes ahead and boosts up missile damage to the army. I'd actually be okay if they took this, honestly. I mean, obviously, I would like to siege them out and have a big battle, but I wouldn't be completely annoyed. So who are they going to war with? Nicaea. Well, that's fucking perfect. We're literally about to go to war with Nicaea. You know, so now it's not even like it's a war that we started. We're not the warmongers. We are just coming to the defense of our allies. Or I'm not sure if they declared war. I think they declared it, but you know what I mean. We're not the bad guys in this situation, even though we're gonna take all the territory. So I guess we are. So we'll literally be able to storm Rhodes. That'll be a great naval province. That'll also help us get rid of some of the enemy culture as well. Nice. We've completed this task. Not sure what task we completed. Oh, build a religious building. Nice. So I should help out with our conversion as well now, because, yeah, we're up to plus 10 Catholic influence, which is going to really help out in these regions, yeah, massively. I mean, it's only for 1 term, but it's still good nonetheless. Can we land anywhere, or is it literally just a naval? Yeah, there we go. If we do that,
Set up a blockade. Finding shelter.
and then next turn we'll be able to... Oh, we can siege in this turn. Perfect. Hey, you got a pretty nice army, though. We'll probably end up fighting this one, just because it'll be fun to. We'll build siege equipment, for sure. Probably wait 2 turns, and then we'll fight that one. Over here as well, I'm really, really tempted just to sally out. We'll obviously get a rebellion here next turn anyway. But I kind of actually want this before these dudes take it. And then we're going to have to make this unhappy to defend this. Or maybe we just try and get a ton of cheap recruitment in. Syrian crossbowmen, that's kind of cool. Man, we get a lot of cavalry here. Some Ritterbrüder. Oh, wow, you got some Teutonic Order units here. That's cool. It's really cool. We just grab up some spearmen here, just for like a garrison army, just so we can kill this rebellion when it spawns. And then, yeah, we don't even have a garrison. They're just gonna take it though, aren't they? As soon as it rebels, so we have to do this, unfortunately, because this is gonna rebel instantly. And because we don't have this built, there's no garrison, meaning that the city will just fall. And have to hope that you've taken this out. So we might actually end up having 2 battles. It's gonna make, you know, this entire region a little bit unhappy. Man, even with a level 4? Wow, how unsanitary are you? Maybe we just destroy this port down a level. That would help out with happiness as well. Because what else is giving it to us? Yeah, it's just literally that. Let's destroy that a turn. I know it's not good, we'll lose a little bit of money, but money's not really a huge issue right now. We have all our armies already built.
At your command.
So it's kind of like whatever. This region's happy. This region's now actually finally happy, which is good. Yeah, so money's not really a major issue for us. Unless we lose our armies and we have to recruit them. I mean, even still, we still have a pretty big army built up. So that doesn't really bother me too much. And if we move in and we'll take Rhodes on as well, that'll secure us a bit more territory, a bit more money. Also, you know, give us an extra province in this region. The other one is held by Venice, but, you know, I want to keep Venice as an ally. They've got some pretty good armies around Constantinople, which might come and help us. Oh, here we go. You guys wanted a goddamn battle. We have a goddamn battle. So they've brought a very shit army to bear. Holy crap. Yeah, I imagine Nicaea is one of the factions that don't have the templates done for them quite yet. Because, I mean, my god, look at this. Ballista, catapults, and then just javelins and javelins and javelins. We do have some of the Varangian Guard, though. That's kind of cool. I mean, either way, we'll fight this because we haven't fought a battle with him. We only haven't fought a battle in the past hour of this campaign, which is just not good, is it? But once we secure this, will be very good. We'll send our cavalry force after killing all the javelins, because them javelins will do some serious damage, for sure. We may also have, obviously, reinforcements as well. Yeah, we'll need to break them. But yeah, as you can see, like, you know, this campaign is very much... Why is it foggy? If you got... Oh, I don't mean to do that either. If you guys have watched the head-to-head between me and Apollo, you know that, like, every battle on that is just so foggy. It's disgusting. Wait, they're not coming on by boats? Why aren't they... Oh, they are coming on boats. Good. Wait. How about cavalry? I don't know. Just, like, round the flank, ready to hunt them down. Same over here as well. They had like a cavalry unit coming. Oh, the cavalry comes in, yeah, on foot. They obviously land downstream, and everything else is good. What the hell is the AI doing? Whew, that was close. Just about managed to form up a spear wall. As the cavalry's going to come in and just charge me. Man, I hate the AI sometimes. It just literally kills all the fun out of most of his stuff. Let's get this cavalry round as well now. We'll charge into this unit right here. Wait, what? I mean, I guess they are cataphracts, but even still, what the fuck? Sorry, what? I mean, they're good, yeah, obviously, but still, come on. Okay, let's start taking this battle a bit more seriously, then. We need to get men over here. Sword infantry, get up here, charge him, deal with that. We need a general over here. We need this cavalry to come down and hit these missiles. Crossbows can focus down their missiles. Obviously, be on skirmish mode as well. All of you guys fall back a little bit. We've got our pikemen coming in. We just need these pikemen in here ASAP. Use javelins, go hit that. We're fighting some of their heavy cavalry there. You guys are now just involved in this, which is great. We have our general coming back as well. I guess I'm going to try and break these guys a little bit as you guys continue to run amok back there. Raise the banners down here as well. We have another unit of spearmen. Perfect. You guys shoot that. You guys shoot that. We're going to get our general out of there. Continue that fight. You guys need to get out of there because you're fighting spears. Cavalry is struggling against this unit of Emperor's Bodyguard. I mean, I guess they are Emperor's Bodyguard after all. Unit of spearmen have come back, and pikemen have now turned up, which is great. Infantry have now come up as well, so let's bring these dudes up as well into a fight. Get our general round there. Keep on moving you dudes. You keep hitting that. Smash into this unit of archers. Chasing them away. Probably try and come back in and help out this battle before they try and charge us. Winning this, we're still not even really winning this. Holy crap. Infantry fight is going good, but we still have that entire army which is about to land. And we also have this artillery as well, which is just bombarding me. Let's try and pull out one unit of cavalry. You guys go in there. Crossbows just to hammer this one unit of pikemen. I do not want them to be left alive. Fighting continues. The balance of power is fuck. Look at that. Holy crap. Okay, cavalry's won that. Perfect. We've won all this infantry fighting as well. Let's get these dudes over here. Hopefully the cavalry can kill all of these artillery pieces. General was here as well, fighting hard. We still have to deal with them cataphracts as well, but with more spear infantry turning up, it should be a bit better. We're actually going to dismount these pikemen as well. Not dismount them, but change their focus. Have their boats landed yet? No, the boats still haven't landed. Hopefully the AI just glitches out. I mean, we'll be able to win anyway, I think, now that we've secured this area. Guys, charge, please, for the love of God, charge. Yeah, their artillery has just destroyed me. Maybe we probably need to like lose formation and go and shoot them to pieces. Hello, charge, please. There we go. Fuck me, that was difficult. We also have to deal with these javelins and missiles, man. Are the bane of my existence. My general is still fighting bravely. Sorry, are you charging or are you just sitting there? Is it just me? Did I misclick something? Can they just refuse to attack? And a lot of these infantrymen can just, yeah, there you go, perfect. We'll make sure we finish them off. Spearmen helping out here as well. The general's broken. And then we'll just get all of our missiles, which are still around here, to avoid friendly fire with you guys as well. And we'll just turn them to meet them. We've got some archers making their way across here. You guys hitting that, perfect. This cavalry's running a muck back there. Our general's finally managed to kill some of these missiles. We'll get him out of there though because he's very low. And losing him would be like the worst possible scenario that could happen. I'm lucky the AI hasn't landed ships yet. This artillery, man, as well. Guys, is that you running? Wow, you guys are moving very slowly. Unfortunately, we don't have any fire arrows either, which would be an absolute godsend if we did. Okay, whatever. That's good. And then we'll be going to more missiles here. At least this is a lot of their artillery done now as well. Oh my god, you've managed to do that. Perfect. Move on to the next. This artillery is just brutal. And they've actually broken us here as well. We're going to have to like deploy our crossbows to deal with that or something because they're just going to sit there and shoot us. Infantry can just go over here. General can get well out of the way. Got fire artillery going in now as well. What can men do against such reckless hate? They're going to engage me there. We lost this archer fight as well. Oh my god. The thing is, though, like, these guys are just going to run away from us whenever we get close. There's not really much we can do. We just have to sit back here and push on. Luckily, you know, we've got crossbows up here. Crossbows should be able to deal with them. I would assume we'd be, like, too close for them to shoot, but they can have a really low trajectory. They're about to run out of ammunition anyway, even though we're receiving missile fire. Okay, Crossbows should be able to deal with this now. Just please kill them. Be done with them. And they are now finally landing. Fuck me. Okay, cool. Okay, infantry, let's form up like so. So if your knight's behind, like so. Guess just go in. You guys try and shoot that. We'll send in this unit as well. We're not really doing a great job at killing their missiles. Thought we'd maybe do a bit more damage to them, but
The men are running, cowards!
just charge them in. Yeah, it's them dead at least. Oh yeah, General needs to really sit back as well. Okay, is there anything left over here? Yeah, there's one unit piece of artillery. Just please kill it. Man, my artillery. Oh, they broke my missile. Oh my god. They broke my unit over there. That is crazy. And they're attacking me from behind as well.
We're being ambushed!
Okay, let's click play. We need to like charge this block. We have a lot of infantry, so we just need to charge this block with our infantry and overwhelm them. Because we have no cavalry left now as well. None whatsoever. Shoot these pikemen. They don't have a lot of infantry, so if we can just engage our infantry, then we'll be pretty well off. Get out of your pike wall as well. I just need speed. I need speed to hammer them. Luckily, the AIs, again, not being very speedy. If the AI wasn't, like, if this was a player, there was no way I'd win this battle. They just have a lot of men. Oh, also, guys, whenever I found out that the LODs just haven't been completed yet for Jerusalem because the faction's going to be reworked a little bit, and that's why a lot of their pictures just look a bit weird and, like, they zoom out as well. Like, I can't see the men here until I zoom in. So that's why. It was a very, simple situation. Obviously, I knew it was going to be. We need to keep our general very far back. Get some swordsmen over here. The Vanguard Guard are going to be an absolute bitch to deal with, but we need to kill them. We need to get our swords over here. Don't be in pike wall either. I just need your infantry. The rest of the Vanguard Guard are here, so let's shoot them with all our crossbows, please. And move in. Finally managed to kill them crossbows. We might even still lose this battle if I'm honest. Like, there's no guarantee that we won't. The Vanguard Guard are just going to hold against us for like a long time. We need to try and, like, even these javelins fucking suck, so we should be able to break through these javelins very quickly. Yeah, then Vanguard Guard are going to be not an easy foe to take care of. Yeah, let's make sure we bring them back to the battle. Sorry, this battle is a little bit hectic, but as you can tell, like, it's quite a lot at stake. There's quite a lot at stake. Our general is just out of range as well. I might move in to rally the men here. We'll raise the banners just to boost up their stats a little bit. And then pull him out like as soon as I can as well. Yeah, you chase them guys off, which is good. You chase them off. So they can get their missiles to stop shooting as well. That's awesome. And now these dudes do have a nice boosted stat as well.
Unit is running from the enemy!
With crossbows going in as well, that's great. Again, let's see if our general... Oh, we need to be very careful with these javelins. One javelin throw from these dudes and I am done for. So let's bring our general back a little bit. No, our good infantry is very close to breaking against the Vanguard Guard. But we're close to breaking their unit as well. Man, these javelins are just not dying. They're like utter crap and they're just not going down. We need to kind of break off. I'm actually going to be risky here with my general because I feel like we need to make some sort of break. Otherwise, we're going to be in a very, very bad situation. So I'm going to chase this one off and I'm going to try and break this unit with my general because they're very close to breaking already. Hopefully we can just instant break them. A cavalry rear charge. Doesn't look like it. Oh, we've killed a lot of their missiles here though now. That's great. So send these pikemen round the back. Swordsmen go around there. And we'll send these spearmen after that. Sure. Come on, break them, please. That's not good. A lot of our missiles have been caught now as well. These crossbows are coming back, but taking forever to get here. My general is down to 16 men. If my general dies right now, it is over for us. I really don't want to bring him out of the battle, though. That's the thing. Because if I bring him out of the battle, then he will lose men pulling out. Because he won't have any defense. So I think it's better just to leave him in here and hope that he can rout that unit quickly. as we try and take out the last couple units. Come on, break them already, man. They're so close. I need a shock damage. Let's put them out. We're probably going to lose a couple horses here and there. No, luckily we actually got away with it. Good. But maybe another rear charge will be enough. We need this left flank to go so we can just reinforce. Okay, focus down that Vanguard Guard. You guys focus down the crossbows. You guys pull out, actually. Some more crossbows coming up as well. Nice, we broke this unit now. That's huge. We'll try and kill as many as we can. We then also have all of these javelins to deal with as well. So this is going to be a close-ass battle for sure. We still have some missiles left as well. Yeah, I feel like killing these Vanguard Guard is important. Crossbows are back and operational. Great, we can bring them over here to help out. You guys are chasing these dudes to the ends of the earths. Now you finally caught them. Infantry lines are going to clash once again. Surprised how well these nobles have been fighting the pikemen, especially under this much heavy, javelin fire. Okay, great. We've broken them now. It's perfect. So let's send our general off now, just to make sure we kill as many of these dudes as possible, and then we'll send the infantry off over here. I know you guys are exhausted, but the battle hasn't been won quite yet, boys. So into the fray you go. I mean, it might be a sensible idea to bring my general over here still as well, but we're not going to. Crossbows, load up, boys, please. I'm going to need some pretty big hits off. Lower as many of them people throwing javelins at us as possible. That was a good volley. We killed a handful of men. We'll advance this unit there. I guess you guys scare these dudes off a little bit. I think they're going over to the right-hand side, but every throw is pretty important. Yeah, look how exhausted our Hospitallers are. They're definitely going to do a pretty great job for the honor of the Hospitaller Knights. These dudes as well now with our general. And with the crossbow fire coming in and the infantry chasing them down, we should be good. Now that the Hospitallers have engaged. Oh, what a battle though. What a battle. I did not expect for some, because I haven't played Attila properly in a long time besides these campaigns. I was not expecting my artillery to come on, and there's just so much of it as well. And that AI coming in with that cavalry charge just completely broke my front line as well. So I do want to try and kill these units of javelins. Probably should bring my general back as well. I don't know if he'll get here in time. Just because there's a lot of guys here, and a lot of these dudes are probably like garrison units I would love to have taken care of. So we'll just whittle down their numbers a little bit, because having to deal with this is great. Also, the fact that we've taken out a full stack should mean that the AI has an easier job in the north. And the city should be fairly open for us now as well, so we should just be able to take roads, and that'll be a great naval invasion for the rest of Asia Minor. You guys help out, or are you just not fast enough? That should be enough. That should be plenty to, taken care of. Cool. A Pyrrhic victory indeed. I'm hoping we'll still have enough to take the city. We did lose, well over, 2/3 of our army, but they also lost plenty more, so that's the garrison as well. The garrison is depleted. It's just the army that was still sticking around. You see, our cavalry did great damage. This cavalry was the one fighting that Calafrac unit, and then also being hammered by artillery. Our Hospitaller infantry doing amazing. And I'm hoping the city will be fairly open now for us just to move in and secure. And when we do finally declare war on Constantinople, I'm hoping that Venice will take care. They have a full stack garrison in the north. I'm hoping they'll be able to take care of the other provinces whilst we move on. And it does seem like the Ayyubid Sultanate is finally going away with all their agents. Hopefully back to their own lands, or someone else they're at war with, not mine. Perfect. Rebellion imminent, which is not perfect, but we kind of knew that was going to happen. We wanted to siege this down. Again, we might have another pretty epic battle. This army is really fucking good. Luckily, it's no garrison, which is fine. We can just starve them out, and this general's good, but I don't know if we can win this battle, honestly. Oh, we have an entire fleet coming in as well. That's kind of good. So if it wasn't for this fleet, we'd probably be losing. Because their infantry is miles better than mine. And their cavalry is pretty decent as well. Luckily, I have a lot of cavalry in this army. Build some siege equipment just in case. But I have no plans in taking these guys out, if I'm honest. We should now, I'm hoping. Not really. I mean, I don't really see why. Because, I mean, our army is depleted, but so is theirs. I guess we'll just siege them out for a bit longer. Not much we can really do besides, you know, assault the city with this. Probably not going to go down too well. So we'll take probably the back campaign movement range. Even though it's not very useful now, it will be in the future. Charge bonus for cavalry, which is pretty good. Battle movement speed for commanders units, not bad. Don't really know what one of these I want. Let's just go pick up the shield, sure. Why not? Okay, guys, well, that's why I'm going to go ahead and end the series now here. We've gone, well, not end the series, but end the episode. We've started our war against Nicaea. Hopefully we can secure all this territory, and then it's just a quick sprint to claim the rest of Thrace, and then the campaign will probably be over, and we'll move on to something else, whether it's to play something else, or maybe I'll do a more of an edited play style. I haven't really decided yet. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.